Hello, and right here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Nowhere, Kansas, where the large cotton harvest is still underway here. Yeah, we're almost done with the field here, everyone. Most of what you see left here, this is what's left on the field. Not a whole lot here, so I'm actually making use of some hired workers here to finish up the last little bit here rather than restarting courseplay because, yeah, courseplay wants to be a bit of a derp here with restarting. It's due to the fact that the courseplay course has basically two lines right at the end here that pretty much are right next to each other. So rather than risking trying to start courseplay and have a crashy smashy, which I know courseplay is going to do, I've just been using some hired workers here to get the last little bit of the field done here. So yes, if we look at the map here, I guess we need to go to the other view. Let's see what's that one there. That should show it. So yes, you can there's a little bit there yet. I'll probably throw a couple hired workers on that to finish that up here real quick. And then like I said, these here should about finish it. I might have to get like one or two more going here. We'll have to see once where we're at. But like I said, this should be about it as far as the cotton harvest here goes. And yeah, if you look at the map here, oh no, I guess I've got to zoom in about that much. There you go. You can see like groupings of bales here in this. That's kind of cool. So there's like a group of bales there. There's a group of bales. Yeah, every so often there's like a big group of bales. And then you can see there's just like random bales scattered throughout the fields here. But that's kind of cool to see the grouping. I'm not sure if we'll quite get to picking them up here this episode or not. I would like to, but we'll see once I am working on getting all these unloaded here at the end. So there's usually anywhere from 1 to 2 cotton bales per baler here. So you can see they're all lined up over here. Sometimes there's none, but usually for sure one, and a lot of times, like I said, there's usually 2 bales. So you got one that's right in the back, and then you have an unfinished one that's in the bale chamber there. So quite a bit of work here stopping all the cotton balers here and then getting them all unloaded. So that's pretty much what I've been working on. You can see I got, I don't know, there's for sure probably half or so done here, but I'm not sure how many actually done here at this point. What am I stuck on? There we go. But yes. Slowly but surely here, getting them all finished. I think it's taking longer to get them stopped than it is to get them started here. Almost seems like, because you got to unload the one bale from the back. You got to wait for it to fold back up. Then you got to unload the unfinished bale in the chamber. Got to wait for that to unload, and then and then you can finally pull them out of the way and be done with them. And again, once they're done here, I am going to be selling the cotton harvesters. Don't want to keep them on the map here. I try to reduce as much lag as possible here. So. Let's see, is there one in that one? Yeah, there's one in that one yet, too. And is there a hired worker on this one? I think this one might be hired yet. Yes. Turn it back on there, just finish harvesting the last little bit. And if you didn't see the start of the cotton harvest here, by the way, you should check that out here the last couple of videos. Running 64 John Deere cotton harvesters on this field here. Yes, 64 John Deere cotton harvesters. I think with the way courseplay is set up here, I don't think you can really run any more than that, at least on one course anyway. So, yes, 64 cotton harvesters all on one course. You know, it's taking a little bit of trickery there to get that all working, but surprisingly, it did require me downgrading my version of courseplay. The new version, unfortunately, is just too derpy. Yeah, it's just too derpy, so I had to downgrade it. But once we did that, everyone. Which I am on version 0.00369 developer, by the way, for anyone wondering. I just kind of went through the list. There's like, why don't we try this one? So, and this one seems to be working pretty good. So, for anyone wondering, there again, it's version 00369. Again, you can find that on the courseplay website if you want to find older versions. In fact, I think I put a link in my mod list here as well now. So. Yes, you can see this is where this one ended up at. He thinks he's finished. Unfortunately, he's actually not. When I told him to start back up, you can see he was just a derp and decided to go to the end waypoint. That's really not where he needs to be. He actually needs to be, who knows? That's a good question. Where does he need to be? Let's go find out. You gonna start? There we go. That one probably thinks it's finished too. They're not starting back up in the same spot here because, again, the overlapping lines here. Which, let's see. I'm not sure even where the overlapping stop line is here. That's odd. I would have thought this would have been the closest line. Maybe not. Oh, well, anyway, drive course. I do think I probably need these to finish up. I'm not 100% sure on that, but you know what? I can't even click to them, so we'll just walk over here and grab these here as well. And of course, don't forget as well here, a little competition between myself and my console. I'm not entirely sure what we're really doing. We're just kind of doing a little harvest challenge here between myself and my console here on this map. So don't forget to check out his channel there as well. I must warn you, you may want to just close your eyes when watching his episodes. It's bad. It's bad, folks. Real bad. Real bad. So don't tell me. Don't tell me I didn't warn you. I did warn you. You're at your own risk going over there. And as far as the cotton harvest goes here, everyone, you know, I gotta say, I dare my console to top this, because I don't really know how you would, because like I said, everyone, I don't think you can run more, with the way courseplay currently is, I don't think you can run more than this on here, because I'm at the max limit for the width. The max width limit, by the way, for anyone wondering, is 50 meters. I'm at 48, so I mean, I guess technically you could try. Well, it wouldn't be using the full width, though, so you really wouldn't be able to squeeze another harvester. I mean, I guess you could if you wanted to. It wouldn't really work that well because, again, it'd really be overlapping there. But, you know, like I said, I guess you could technically try to squeeze in one more if you wanted to, but even then, be just, no. Because then you'd have to be an odd number. That would not work, would it? No, that wouldn't work. Well, I guess you could make it work by really getting some crazy offset numbers there, but like I said, just gets messy at that point. So, I mean, it's already messy the way it is. For those of you who watched the setup video, if you didn't see that, you should go back and check that out, see what was required to get this all set up. Wasn't too bad, really. We're pretty much making use of a course. Courseplay has a max of 8 vehicles per course. And of course, well, wait a minute, you're running 64 of them. Yes, I'm running 64 of them. I am running 8 per set. So we got 8 vehicles, or courseplay things on this course. So we got 8 of them, but then I'm running 8 of them per set. So 8 times 8 of course. And then we're just using offsets here to spread them out within that set, so to speak. I'm not sure how to better explain that, but yes. Messy, everyone. Messy, messy, messy. So anyway, if I got this about right, there shouldn't be much left here. I got 2 more harvesters coming here yet, I think. I don't know, is it 3 more? I might have too many. I'll have to keep an eye on this, everyone, because I'm not entirely sure. I kind of, like, okay, that looks like that's probably enough. So anyway, let's get these finished here. I'm not going to let them finish. I'm just going to hire them. Hopefully that'll work. By the way, I ran into another little problem here with hired workers and this map here. Of course, we're running the Seasons mod, and with the Seasons mod here, it creates dead spots in the field. And those dead spots, yeah, those cause a bit of a problem with hired workers there, I noticed. So that is a mite annoying there, everyone. You know, I guess up until now I haven't really noticed that because I kind of tend to use, you know, courseplay for stuff like this. So courseplay doesn't, you know, if there's a dead spot in the field, the carrier just keeps on going. But a hired worker is like, oh, stop, or turn around, or yeah, derpy stuff like that. So that's a little bit annoying. Might be out of hired workers here. I thought I had the mod that allowed me to hire more workers here, but apparently not, because, yep, I'm out of hired workers here at this point. I guess I can't hire anymore. Is that? Well, no, I should be able to hire more. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, you could hire 10 of them. Oh, I didn't have them running. Is that why? Okay, that's why. It wasn't running. Okay, should be 1 more here yet. I'm going to have to look and see if I get that mod there as well, but I thought I had that mod that would let you hire more workers. Or either that, maybe it's not working. I don't know. I'll have to look into that, because like I said, I thought I had it, but... And then I found out there between episodes as I was finishing up some of the harvest, and it's like, oh, how come I can't hire any more workers? Oh, I'm at 10. Oh, that must be the limit, and I don't have that mod, and I thought I did. And this one's going really slow, isn't it? I don't know why, but coursplay's derpy and sets the speed to 0 for some reason. Okay, there we go. Unload that bale. And here's pretty much what we do at the end here. Just hop from one harvester to the next here, unloading bales. A little crowded here between the harvesters. Oh, yeah, look at that. We got, I think the hired worker was working on unloading one when I did that. So, is there not another one in this one? Not another one in this one. Okay. As you can see, there is cotton in there, everyone. I'm not 100% sure how this works here again. I believe it's like a pre-charge chamber, or at least that's what I think it is on a baler anyway. I don't know if they call it the same thing on the cotton harvesters here, but essentially a pre-charge chamber. And then you got the actual bale chamber. So, in the case of that baler there's cotton in it, but it's in the pre-charge chamber. It's not in the baled form yet. So, yeah, I can't get that on it, unfortunately. Oh, same thing with this one as well. Okay. Well, that makes it easier for stopping them then. Most of the ones over there all had another bale in the chamber. So, again, like I was saying, it's kind of annoying because you got to wait for this one on the back to unload. Okay. Please wait. It's not particularly quick. Got to wait for that thing to fold up because you can't push the button premature. Okay, once the button folds up, then you can push it so it unloads the unfinished bale, which, okay, again, there's not one in this one. Nope, I'm going to have to stop this one here, otherwise he's going to just keep on going. Alright, worker will just keep on going, trying to be efficient there. Don't quite want that, obviously. Oh, yeah, there'll probably be an unfinished bale on this one. So, yeah, you'll see what I mean here. Gotta let that unload. Wait for that to fold up. Then you can unload the bale that's in the chamber. Wait for that to all finish folding back up. And then you can unload the bale. So not bad, but like I said, it is a couple of steps and a fair amount of waiting you have to do there. Okay, yep, there's going to be a bale in this one here as well. Again, you can see the two numbers there. 426 is the, what I call pre-charge chamber. Again, I'm not sure what it's called on the cotton harvesters here, everyone, but got that in there. Then, of course, there's the unfinished bale here at 26%. Interestingly enough, that bale is the same size as the other one. It's rather amusing. Yep. Yeah, it's unfortunate. That's the way the game works. Okay, oh, we got a couple more hired workers here. Then we can go hire the rest of those, finish up this last little strip here. Probably should go check and see what kind of mischief Quartz plays up to over there. And I'm guessing just a bale on the back on this one. Yep. I think you have to be over, looks like 25%. So it actually has to put 25% of the capacity into the bale before you can actually unload a finished bale there. Just from what I've seen, at least that's what it looks like anyway. Which actually is a fair amount when you consider it, everyone. You know, if we got 64 cotton harvesters, all with a little bit in them, that kind of adds up to probably there's a couple bales worth here. Ooh, is he going to stop? No, okay, that spot's not big enough. That one over there would have been, though. That would have wreaked havoc with a hired worker. I ran into that, like I said, a couple of times here now. Kind of annoying. Okay, 4 more. We might actually be able to finish this all here this episode. We'll see once here. Also, there's a strip down there. I'm not sure what's up with that one, everyone. Horseplay must have done something derpy there. You know what? Why don't we just... We got some cotton harvesters sitting over here. Why don't we just throw one on that here a minute? Don't know what happened. That's... Yeah, no idea. Just one... Was it actually 2 random strips there? That's odd. Looks like on the map it's only 1, but... Looking here, looks like there's 2. 2 of them. Well, anyway, I'll start him on this one here, and then we can, once he's finished that little bit, start him on that one, and we'll just at least harvest what we can here. Try to get the field as relatively clean as possible, because if you look at across the rest of the field there, everyone, I mean, that's, okay, there's a little bit on the ends there, here and there, where, you know, of course, maybe didn't quite go to the end of the field, right, but everything else looks like it's pretty good. Oh, look at this. There's nothing to harvest there in the middle. Nice. Oh, we're having altercations here. Oh, yeah, okay. This is what I was talking about, when hired worker turned around being derpy because of a dead spot in the field. Kind of annoying. Okay, looks like I maybe have that figured out about right. Or actually, you know what? I wonder here. Does this one here... Yeah, this one here probably is going to have to stop, isn't he? Okay, well, let's just maybe stop him here then, before he causes trouble. And again, I'm selling the cotton harvester of them, so I don't care where they are in the field. They're just going to get sold. So if they're like on the field here, that shouldn't be a problem. Let's see. Oh, you do have another... Oh, man, he's so close. Okay. That's almost a full bale. We got to see if we can harvest a little bit more here. Just a little bit. There we go. Seems like a shame to leave that full of bale in there, right? When you're almost to a completely full bale. These bales, by the way, I think are about half the size of what the case harvester does. The case are 20,000 liter bales. These are 10,000 liter bales. So, yeah, you have about half the bales. Speaking of bales, we'll have to check and see how many we're up to here. Actually, why don't we look right now while we're waiting? How many bales are we up to here? What do we got? 2,568 cotton bales here so far. But that is the grand total. Keep in mind I harvested last time as well, so that does include that number. But those are all cotton bales. I've not done any other form of bales on this map. So 2,569 cotton bales. 2,569 cotton bales. Utterly ridiculous. Okay, this one looks like it's doing nothing, but no, he actually is. Okay, so if you have just that little bit on the map, it doesn't actually show, does it? Okay, note to self. Interesting. Much do we got? We got a hold up situation here. Oh, we do. Okay. Looks like the Mexican standoff here between a hired worker and course play. Who's gonna win? Oh. Wait, this is actually course play too. Okay, no, wait. This, No, never mind. This is course play versus course play, I think. At least if I'm getting in the right one. Anyway, it's kind of hard to tell. Let's see what's here. I thought one of these was the hired worker, but yep. Oh, let's see which one shall I stop? Doesn't really matter. We'll just unload that bale, and doesn't look like there's another one. Well, 32%. No, I don't think there's another one in there. Because that 32% is 32% of the pre-charge chamber. We're having another standoff over here as well, aren't we? Okay. This one is with a hired worker. Wait a minute. How did a hired worker get going this way? Okay, he must have got to the end, turned back around, and I did not catch that. Oh, well. Also, doesn't look like any extra bale in that one either. Okay. And from the looks of it, this one isn't really doing anything, so I'm just going to pull him off the course here as well. And I'm just guessing here, no extra bale in this one either. Oh, wait. Is there an extra bale in there? Oh, there is. Okay, yep. Okay, yep. I was looking at the numbers wrong there. Yes. There's a half full bale in there. Okay, everyone, we're almost done. Almost done. Let's see what's here. We got a standoff going over here as well. Hired worker turned around when he shouldn't have. Oh well. And no extra bale in that one either. Oh, wait, brakes. Well, I guess the brakes don't work real well when you shut the engine off, do they? No, well. Let's see what's here. Well, it looks like neither one of you is doing anything in particular, so I think we'll just stop you. And you do have another bale in here, so let's unload that. And what are you doing? Oh, you're stopped, right? Oh, okay. Yep, you're stopped on. Okay. So again, here, not everyone is going to make it to the end of the course. So again, just the way course play had this set up at the end of the field here. And it's just a disaster, so we don't even want to attempt that, I don't think. Pretty much has two really close overlapping lines. So basically, you're going to turn back upon the other ones that are coming back the other way. Yeah, just a right royal proper mess it would have been. Fortunately, just the way it worked out with course play there, it never really actually quite got to that point. I mean, we're at that point right now here, but it's not too bad. Just because of how everything was spread out, though. Let's see, you're on course play, huh? Okay. Well, we'll just get you out of the way, because it looks like those two are about to finish that. Oh, we got another one coming up that way. Okay, I must have had a few more going here than what I thought I did, because I thought I had maybe one or two extra here, but must have been more than I realized. Oh, well. We'll unload that one, and I'm thinking there's probably not another one in there, so, oh, well. Okay, you are done. Nice. And you do have another bale in you. That's a lot of bales right at the end of the field here. Let's see, what's up with this one here? I'm guessing this is probably a hired worker on this one. Yep, let's stop you. Unload the bale here. So yeah, next episode's probably going to be starting the bale pickup here, which hopefully won't take too long. It did take 24 hours last time, by the way, so just FYI, it took us 24 hours last time to pick up all the bales here on this field with 8 trucks and 8 trailers. 8 extremely OP trailers. Unfortunately, I don't know of a way with course play to, like use it properly, pick up a couple bales at a time, transport them, sell them. I don't know that course play can do that with bales that I know of, so the only way I know how to do it, everyone, is, of course, to use extremely OP equipment for picking up the bales. That's, like I said, that's unfortunately the only way I know of doing it. Not unless I want to spend a literal week of picking up bales, which, absolutely not. You're done. You also are done and unloaded. What do we got going on here yet? Done and unloaded. And we got a couple hired workers over here. This one must have just quit, I take it. Yeah, looking good. Let's see, no extra one in that one. And there is an extra one in that one. Almost a perfect half there as well. 5,085. Okay, what do we got over here yet? There's probably a couple more over here maybe having problems. And these will be, oh, yes, we're, let's see, we can just stop here because it looks like everything's been harvested. And you do have a bale in you. Oh, and you're still going yet, too. Okay, what are you? You were also course play. Okay. Definitely started way more harvesters than I realized here. Like I said, I thought I had started just enough here. Maybe, like I said, maybe 2 or 3 extra, but it's definitely been no more than 2 or 3 extra here going. Oops. Oh, well. Oh, and double oops. Okay, let's unload that, and then just one more in this one here. Unload that. There we go. Okay, that should all be all the cotton. Well, picked it back up. Okay. Oh, there we go. And then 2 more here. Yeah, looks like they are also done. Let's stop you. We've got 2 bales here as well. Looks like this is going to work out almost perfectly for this episode here, by the way. We literally got just, looks like the one, actually, you know what do we have? This one over here that I restarted. That's right, I was going to have him do that in the last little narrow strip there. So that might not be quite done this episode, but I'm not sure what's up with that narrow strip there either. What happened there? Some harvester must have went off the reservation there. Not sure which one that one was. And, yeah, good luck trying to figure out which one that one was. Actually, it must have been one that is relatively close either to the edge or the center line here. It must be the edge because I don't see a course anywhere near here. Not anywhere close to here. Okay. Okay, throw a hired worker on that. We'll let him go. Hopefully he'll get most of that. And then let's stop this last one on course play here. Stop you. And you got 2 bales on you as well. Oh, so close to a full bale. I could go over there and harvest a little bit of that, but nah. Well, I'll just unload it, call it good. Because I could probably say the same thing about some of the other harvesters that are over there as well. Okay, there we go. So yeah, other than this hired worker that's finished up the last little strip here that somehow got missed, which he might make a bale or so out of that. It's interesting on the map here. You can't even see that he missed that there, but oh well. So yeah, that's the cotton harvester, everyone. 64 cotton harvesters were pretty much done other than this one here. So yeah, 64 cotton harvesters. I didn't check. How long did it take? Let's hop into one of these harvesters. Hopefully we'll get one that's actually a new one. We should get a relatively close time here. Let's see once here. Is this a new one? 7.7 hours on that one there. So yeah, that's probably a new one. If it was old, it would be more like probably 30 something, because the old ones here all had 24 or so hours. All 7.7, really? 7.7 on all of them? I'm not getting in the same one all the time, am I? Kind of hard to tell. Let's see what's 7.7. Okay, looks like that was the time there, everyone. 7.7 hours there. Yeah, apparently 7.7 is like the number there for some reason. That's rather interesting. Even 7.7 on that one. Okay, so I will go with 7.7 hours there, everyone. 7.7 hours. Let's check how many bales we ended up with here. If we go to this, let's see what's there. 2,582 bales. Keep in mind, we might get like 1 or 2 more bales yet from the one that's currently going. But that's pretty much going to be the number there, everyone. 2,582 bales. We can figure we got roughly, what, half of them there last time. So that's like, what, 1,200 and, let's see, what's 1,250, 1,280? No, that doesn't sound, 260, right? No, 90. That's what it is, 90. So yeah, yeah, 2,582 divided by 2. Yep, be 1,291. So yep, 1,291 bales, and that I don't know exactly how many we had last time. I'd have to go back and look there, everyone, but just figuring roughly that it should be about half, I would assume. So we got to pick up that many bales on this field here. And our bale trailers, let me do the math here on this. That was 180 bales they held a piece, right? 180 times 8, right? So that is 1,440. 1,440 that our trailers can hold. So our trailers can hold 100 more bales between all 8 of them. So there's not a lot of extra capacity on these trailers. Again, they hold 180 bales a piece here, but 180 bales a piece. They are slightly OP, of course. So yeah, 180 bales a piece. That should be a bit of fun. So we'll hopefully get into that here next episode and get course play set up and going on that. We're just gonna run an 8-up course there. That should be pretty good. I don't think, did I generate that course yet? Looks like I did. Okay, I do have a course for that already. So we'll get started on that there on next episode. So on that note, everyone, thanks for watching. Comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And till next time.